Okay, by what age or in what time of your life were you like, I can make money with this? Or not necessarily I can make money with this, but I can actually perform for people or work with people?
I would say when I got to New York. When I got to New York.
Were you a teenager at the time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was 16. But when I got to New York, not only was I fully embedded in the culture, but being there by default opened me up to the reality, the business construct around the culture.
Right.
And that was inspiring because...
Was it?
Of course, because you were now surrounded by people who were able to make a living.
That's true, yeah.
Off of, to everybody else in the world,
it becomes an option to actually do this professionally.
Exactly, and so, yeah, that's where I made my first money. And big salute to Daddio and 𝗬𝗓𝗧𝗛𝗏. He's the one that had enough faith in me to say, here goes your first check.
How old were you when that happened?
I must have been 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what exactly did you do? Well, how did you get in his eye, in his vision?
All right, so 𝗬𝗓𝗧𝗏𝗏, right?
I got to shout out the homie Prince Paul, 𝗬𝗓𝗧𝗏𝗏,
Got to
but
do
yeah.
it. Yeah, all of them legends. But 𝗬𝗓𝗧𝗏𝗏 is to this day is one of the most underrated hip hop bands.
Absolutely.
And the first hip hop band, as much as we salute the roots, 𝗬𝗓𝗏 was the first.
Yeah.
And they were on tour at the time, They were on tour. They came to Amsterdam and they performed at the Paradiso. Right. So I remember seeing Daddio. He was downtown, and I remember, we had approached him, and he exchanged.
That's dope. Was it easy to do that back then? Like approach artists?
I mean, it might have been a bit intimidating, right?
Right.
But the person that he was made it so easy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he really, gave us his contacts, and we followed through and gave the man a call when we got to New York.
And he actually responded. It wasn't a fake number.
No, it was on.
Yeah.
And he, he invited us to the house and, met his family, and we built a relationship,
wow.
going forward, But he's the one that really, there was no reason at all for him to say, I'm going to give this 17-year-old kid a shot.
Right.
He did. And I thank him for that to this day.